What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the New York Knicks versus Washington Wizards NBA matchup going down Monday, November 3rd, 2025. If you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, head to Pickdawgz.com. Click the Experts tab at the top of the page. It's a great time to do it. We've got Week 10 NFL coming, Week 11 college football on the horizon. We've got the NBA, we've got the NHL all week, and Monday marks the return and the debut of college basketball. So make sure that you jump on board. Remember to use the promo code PICK at checkout and get 15% off your purchase. We also have our Inner Circle VIP services. Now, they're not for everyone. They are for people that make big bets, people with big bankrolls who are looking to take their betting to the next level and are looking for that one-on-one concierge style service. Now, you can call or text the number on the screen, but just remember this is our most expensive premium product, so just keep that in mind before reaching out. If it's for you, though, it's an awesome product and one that I'm sure you guys are going to absolutely love. But let's get to this one between the New York Knicks and the Washington Wizards. The New York Knicks on the second half of the back-to-back taking on the Chicago Bulls on Sunday, while the Wizards come in ready, waiting, and rested for this game 1-5 straight up and against the number this season. After a 125-94 loss, the hands of the Orlando Magic last time out. And I mean, for me, the cap on the Washington Wizards has mainly remained the same for the better part of, the last year plus, where, the Wizards, when you look at a point spread, you either take them outright on the money line or you take the other side by double digits to see them, see the Wizards get blown out. And you look at some of the losses this season, losses by 13, 26, 19, and 31 already to start the year for the Wizards. So that's the concern. And, 3 losses already at home in convincing fashion as well. Giving up 139 twice and 125 to the Orlando Magic is not where the Wizards need to be. And, this is a New York team that I think is definitely going to try to lean on their defense here. I mean, when you can shut a team down like the Washington Wizards, it's probably, a good way for New York to go, considering, they're not shooting the ball particularly well from the floor. They're shooting 42.4% from 3. They're shooting, 34.4% from 3-point range. 42.4% from the floor, puts them 28th in the NBA in that respect. The reason, though, that the shooting percentages are so poor, but they rank first in 3-pointers made and field goals made, is because this is the best offensive rebounding team in the NBA. So if you're giving up a lot of offensive rebounds, that's going to be a problem. But for all the shortcomings that the Washington Wizards have had, they're actually 5th in the NBA in defensive rebounds per game. They're in the upper half of the league in terms of field goal defense. The 3-point defense could stand to be a little bit better, but, the thing about Washington is that their offense is actually above average. They can shoot the 3. They're top 10 in 3-point shooting. The Knicks, 27th in 3-point shooting allowed. And the New York Knicks are on a back-to-back here. And if you don't remember, last season, the New York Knicks were actually the worst team in the NBA from an ATS cover perspective on no rest. When this team was playing on the second half of a back-to-back, they really struggled. 3-12 against the number were the New York Knicks last season on the second half of a back-to-back. And I think that the Washington Wizards could take advantage of that here. Like I said, it's not... not often I do think the points could come into play here. I think this is a spot where Washington sneaks in the back door. I think New York wins, but I think Washington covers. So give me the points with the Wizards in this one, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're at Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.